Yeah, send it to me so I know what you're talking about. I can look into it too. It sounds like a great idea. Okay, where are my glasses? I can't see a hootin' thing.
I don't know. Ooh.
I might have to join the. Hey, Grandma. I'm live. I'm gonna shut this. Feel free to come in. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I had to use the bathroom and then I went and did this. I completely forgot, Grandma. I was trying to do too many things. I am. That's okay. That's all right. Everything's running together. Well, let's do it. I'm going. I'm doing this. No, I'm live, Grandma. I'm live. My grandma. Hi. Hold on. I need my glasses. I cannot see. So, uno momento. I gotta find them. I don't know where they are. Let me tell her, yes, that will work. But yes, Grandma, that will work. Just not right this second. Okay, hi. Amy is over.
Hi.
She is very good with sewing machines. And she helped me fix my serger, which was so wonderful because now I get to sew. So I don't know what I did with my booklet. Do I have my booklet at your house?
I don't know. Either way, I can thread a serger.
Yeah, I know. She's going to Maine for a month. I'm gonna have to video record you.
I pulled the little thingy down and I followed the diagrams. They look by color.
Yeah, I know. The stuff is, I need to see you do it. Because I did the diagrams and it did not get threaded, but I didn't know you had to rethread the whole thing. And the tension guide. Okay, guys, we are.
That's why if you've seen, I
sewing stuff.
totally try and cheat whenever I can.
Yeah, I get you.
That's why I'll.
Be right back. Hold on, come here, Amy. I'm gonna show you.
Okay, wait, you're doing a bag.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, you're doing a bag. You're doing the bag and then you can do fun stuff. Go do your live.
Amy just course corrected me. I got ADD, and it's I was sewing a dress, so I was gonna sew a dress, but my grandmother needs this bag, so she kind of like course corrected me, like, "Hey, you're supposed to be doing this. That's why we love Amy. She's very helpful." Okay, so now I gotta remember what's what. This is an extra piece. This is the very stiff. I might have to hand sew this piece with a ladder stitch and just turn it in, you know? Because this is where she's going to hook her catheter bag to it. I think I need to cut it in half and sew it together and like have one just on the inside, have it trimmed up so it's smaller on the inside and have the edge.
So you basically want it sewn here and along here.
Do you think we can turn that?
We're gonna have problems turning that.
Yeah, we're gonna have big problems. And I wanted to take and cut it in half. And then I wanted to cut this piece smaller so it just sits on the inside, and we'll have to hand stitch this piece. But that's like one of those finishing pieces. And then we gotta figure out how to attach it. I think I can, buttonholes that I could put it inside the bag, but once, thread it through with some buttonholes on each side, thread that piece through. But then attaching it. Now we're reinforcing it. I have plastic board. We could stitch it onto the plastic board and stitch that into the bag. Because it's going to hold her catheter back up in the bag, so it's going to be heavy.
Ooh, you love the
Thank you.
necklace.
Thank you. I like my necklace too. I wear it a lot. I like this one, and I got this. It's Avon bracelet. Look how cute that thing is. I got it at a garage sale, vintage. And then I have my poison box ring. I love this ring too. It's from the Middle Ages, how they'd poison people. They put their poison in the ring, and then they would just put it in the drink, and then that's pill box. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. My likes and jewelry. Yes, that's Avon. That's what everybody says. That's Avon. Yes, it's vintage. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's pretty. Oh, yeah. Did you fix your painting?
Wow.
I don't know.
There's blue.
Kylie does
talking about the
not
blue,
have...
right?
I had to pile my tablecloth out to get to my sewing mat.
I was picking up my paint and then my blue was open and I got it all over the painting. And it looks really good, but now it has blue all over it.
Now it has blue all over it. I don't know where the camera should go to be able to even see what we're doing. Because that seems pretty far. But that's okay. It's pretty outside. Yeah, it's a lady got it from her mother passed away, and she was just getting rid of hordes of stuff that she had. I also have a really cool brooch. I love brooches.
Maybe you need to step into the frame a bit more. A little this way.
A little this way, a little this way.
Yeah.
That works. That works. And you can actually see me. Okay, but we need to work on the bag. I gotta figure out which piece is which.
That feels pretty stiff.
The bottom has, this is, I don't know what it is. And
This is
these are
part
straps. These are straps. These are two straps. And fabric in case I needed to just keep them this size and then turn them in. Or if I dropped it. Or if I could. This is gonna be really hard to flip. This stuff is so thick. It's flowers, it's pretty, ain't it? It's her bag. It's pretty. Okay. So those are the straps. I'll figure that out. This looks like the sides. Two sides. That's gotta be the bottom because that is the bottom's
What type of seam are you doing?
we're definitely gonna serge this. What you think? Or should we base then serge?
Either way, I'm willing to do the serger work if you want me to.
Thank you. Yes, that would work wonders. This is the image we're going off of. The strap. The square. Yeah. Yeah. This is the image we're going off of. A square with a hook and a strap. She didn't like this strap. She drew this strap. I love it. And her measurements, bless this poor sweetheart, but were way off. So we had to redo it. We had to redo all of it. So, okay, now.
I do have my phone over on this side of the thing with the volume off.
Okay, so one's one's one side. I didn't think I needed to line them though. I think that would just be too bulky to line them though. Not line, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like to line them with this fabric. I think it's just gonna make it too bulky. So how I'm thinking is cutting this a couple millimeters smaller. And then making like a pouch and have the seam kind of turn inward or something. No. We just need to sew a damn lining. That's what we're gonna do. We're just sew the damn lining. Put the lining a couple millimeters smaller, which this is obviously the lining, so you can take it out and blotch it. So this needs to be a couple millimeters smaller than this one. We need to stop playing games. I keep trying to redesign it to a better thing, and I'm like, no, because then you have the strap issue, which you could, I guess, just sew across the top to the straps, but we do have to cut this right. This is not right. None of these are cut right. Remember I told you I did all of it, but cut this a couple millimeters smaller. So, this is what we gotta do. I gotta cut them. With my ruler. And I need a ruler. I need a straight line. I do not. I'm gonna just mark the straight line with a ruler with my chalk. Chalk is always your friend when you're sewing. Okay, this turns.
So it's a trash can.
That is true. So is a ding dong chair. So that's it. But again, more of room. That's the problem with up and down format, right? If you could go sideways, but they won't let you. Well, they won't let you.
It won't let you stream that way on this
No.
form. Oh, question marks. Hope it all works out.
It will.
I see you found your ruler.
We've got two very smart people on it. We got our rulers, we got our chalk. We can't be stopped. I can run. I cannot sing though. That's something else can. Okay, so I have silver rulers, but these are blenders. Okay, so these two need to be lined up perfectly before I do this, right? Well, no. Okay, so the lining needs to be taken. I need to know how much the sizes are off, actually. Right, that's what we need to know. Okay, that actually looks pretty darn close, but take it from thank you. I gotta know what the back side is. Yeah, these are smaller. Oh my gosh.
The flimsy type thing.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut them all the same size, and then I'm going to mark the insides to be a millimeter smaller than the outside. And then with the stitch and the millimeter, it should rest perfectly on the inside. Or do you think a millimeter is too much? Because by the time you do the sewing, sewing part on the other side, if you're comfortable, so you have a few inches there. So I think half a millimeter with the cost of the thread turning inside out will shrink it just a little bit more. So I think it'll rest perfectly. It just needs to be slightly smaller than the inside, outside, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's our plan. What do you think?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Frick yeah. Let's do
Thumbs
it.
up. Good.
You line these up really good for me, and then I am going to cut them all even. It will work out. As soon as I find my cutter things. Is it in the box? Yeah, it is. It's in a box. Should we roll on first? My lighting is terrible, isn't it?
Make them
So
the
I'm
same
like
size
right here.
first.
There's a lot of light pollution, maybe. You can't even see me. Oh God, Lord have mercy, y'all. I am terrible with these angles. This is ridiculous. I would be fired and then rehired.
I do the rehiring, but for the same salary.
Free, not a free.
Oops.
Okay, hold on, let's see. So this is the end. So that's not an
wait,
even line. No, because this is going to be the outside, so this has to be even. And that's where that sits. This is horribly not even. Okay, we're going to flip this around so we can have some contrast here from this piece to the next piece. It's terribly off. Should we cut this into a straight line to start with? Before we try measuring something off of it? The whole thing? Okay. Okay, let's make a line. Let's make a line. Put it on a line here. Or should we not move it? Okay, let's at least have a line. that's
Well,
straight.
I was thinking even if
What can you see right now?
they can see me and they can see your end. Well, not quite your rear end, but your back side.
So that's third. That's third. This one's third. This is terrible, terrible, terrible angles. We are not good with no angles here. We have. Let's try this again.
I'd almost tilt the thing down a little bit.
See, that's where I'm afraid.
I'm not afraid of tilting it down a little bit.
Wait, I wonder if we could tilt it with the thing in the back. It's on a thing. Maybe that holds it. There we go. That works, right? That works out.
That's a little bit
I
better.
can kind of see it better, right? Sorry, the lighting sucks though. I could use my lights, but I don't have a hood on this thing where it could block out the, because those are mirrors, so they're really bright. They change it a lot. This is a terrible angle too. What in the Jesus crackers?
Okay, so
Let's just go from this side, maybe. Okay, so we gotta figure out what's a straight line here. Where they all go. Okay, that looks good. Wait, no, because look, this corner is not all that up. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can cut this just a little bit in. So what I can do is put a line, making marking. Is it straight? I think it's a straight. I think that's a straight line. I don't want to push it that far. Needed. Well, I can put it
Now-
right here.
here's a weird thing. Do you want to put the stiff part on the inside and the soft part on the outside.
Yeah. Because if we have to take it out to wash that one piece, then the outside could be standing up. Yeah, no, the outside would be standing up, the inside to be. That's the video. Here, if you hold that really still, I'll just cut it. Scroll the fuck into instead. Hey, you. Now there's several more sides to go.
Now what we do
Flip it, line it up again.
is we go and we treat it like it's the best side in the world. And we go
This is where this fabric ends. Is it all the way even? Not even. Yeah, that's the side again. Okay. Yeah, that way I'm going to do this. And then you still can't see the damn. Good lord, am I bad at this?
a little bit.
Oh, I love that you're listening. We're being goofballs. I'm trying to figure out how to angle the camera.
A little bit more towards you.
It's not working out very well. Just a hair more. Is it?
Okay. Now you're gonna have to tell me if that's straight.
It's right here. Okay. That's great. Not rocket scientist, we just need to get a straight line. But if we don't get this line straight, we won't get the inside line straight, and then we're screwed because we messed the whole thing up to start with. I just messed the whole thing up to start with. I was trying to do too much.
Alright.
Finishing touches, right? Finishing that. Is it on a line?
It is sort of on the line there.
Is it? Because,
Do we need to scoot it a little?
well, see, no, we're gonna have to do that. Okay, that is perfect. We got this. There we go. Okay, so then we take the inside lining and make it just slightly smaller. And the reason we're doing that is so the inside lining stays all party. Sits perfectly. This worries me though. This line right here that is not a straight line worries me. Why is it not a straight line? We just cut straight lines. We'll make it a straight line, won't we?
Wait.
It's after the line. Hold on, get it.
No. No, I'm making sure it's square.
I think it's too far over on this side. So you have the line here. And then yeah. Don't be looking at the screen though and driving on the highway. That's dangerous.
Also, never, ever, ever bid on anything while driving the car.
That's probably solid advice. Don't bid on crap while driving. Probably not a smart idea. Never done it, but I drive when I drive. If I'm texting, but I'm driving when I drive. I'm not answer. Looking around. Okay. So now we just need to take a little bit off each side. Just barely. So should I do it this way? That way. And just push that first line down and then cut that. But that's I'm gonna have to hold it very still. And is that even? Can you hold it on this side? Or should we start on the other side?
What we do is we go musical a bit.
Musical chairs. Okay.
That should be enough for.
No fingers. We've got no fingers left today. No fingers left today. This side. This side. This side. So, musical chairs again.
Let me do my lining up thing.
Love it. You know what time it is, right?
Yeah.
You know what time it is? Start changing the blade.
Time to give a high five and probably, yeah.
I don't.
No.
They're at your house though. So I don't care if it is time to change or it is not time to change them. They're at your house, so it's not plausible for me to be able to change them right now. So why not? All right, so me being left-handed, I'm gonna have to reach this. You saw that, right? That is gonna be too off.
That's the bottom corner. I didn't see.
Let's do it. Do you think we need to take off the other side? Yeah, you can't have.
No.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's that. It's gonna be messed up. Wait, where's your bag? Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so we gotta do the next pieces. So these are the linings and the outside pieces. So now we have everything else to do. Except for the hook part. Well, this is what I was. Scissors. Box. The scissors are right on the table. Okay. I'm sewing. I got my I wanted to wear my pants because they're really cute and I got them at a garage sale for like nothing, so I'm in love with them. So I'm wearing my damn pants and a matching shirt. But I have to sew.
Just going to set those over here.
Okay, so my thought is this is going inside of this, and I'm going to ladder stitch this together, but I am definitely going to move it smaller than that. put it together and we don't stitch it across like that. And I think that'll give it the stabilization that it really needs, you know? Because I'm about to ask this thing to do a hefty job. But it's definitely going to have to be definitely hand stitched. It's got to be hand stitched because the seam is so, and there's no way to turn this. So if you do a ladder stitch, no one will ever know the stitch is there. It'll look beautiful. And it's hidden, but it's a hand stitch, so it takes seconds. So we are going to
Especially with a nice sharp needle. But do not stab yourself with the sharp needle. No stabby.
I need to collect some thimbles to use for that. For when I'm doing that. So anyone not driving can look at my cool scissors. Look at my pretty scissors. They're beautiful fabric scissors. And they're beasts. They'll cut through anything. I love these things. I also have I went to Home Depot and got titanium scissors that cut through anything and everything. They're by a Tool brand. I don't know which ones. It's red, but anyways, they cut through a lot, and I really like them. And if you're a crafter, they're really awesome. They'll cut through anything, metal, you name it, like butter. Beautiful. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so
These are the straps.
yes. So what should we do? How thick should we have those? Should we turn them inside out or put them? I'm thinking, I don't think she wants a big, huge strap, but I also think that this is going to be difficult to turn.
You sew it. If I have to serge it, I will. And
You don't
then,
have to serge it. Oh, I should sew it and straight stitch it.
yeah,
Maybe
just
you
sew
should
it.
serge it so it's double. No, I don't think it needs to have a rough and tough seam, right? It just, well, no, it might. Yeah, because we're about to try to turn this inside out. We're about to taco this. Okay, so I'll sew it and then you stitch it. You line up the other one for me? I gotta get my pedal for this.
I guess I didn't get that part. I'm just going to take what we have for the quote-unquote lining, which we're not going to use.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it needs it. I thought, don't worry about my thread. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do it.
The joy of having it with
Watch
black
yourself.
thread is that if you're going to go with a color that's either lighter, darker, or matches exactly, first you go with the one that matches exactly, and then you go with the one that's darker, because it'll hide in the seam.
This camera. Okay, so it looked darker, yeah. So I'm
So
gonna do it
darker.
on the very, very top. Okay, but say that again because that was helpful. Oh no. Every time I go to sew, I have no bobbin thread. It's like I sew or something, it runs out.
You probably want some of that light coming
Yeah,
down.
we do, because I can't see while I'm trying to rethread my bobbin. That would be great. I turned it, but it didn't help, so. Okay.
No, that doesn't help.
Would help if I put it over. So I'm gonna need you to kick me over that extension cord. It's underneath
that.
you. By your feet. Thank you, dear. It'll work.
What I can do is I can do that.
Thank you, dear. I got too excited to leave my sewing machine. I got a sewing machine problem. I have 3 sewing machines now. I like sewing machines. You can create anything with a sewing machine.
No, you've got 2 sewing machines and a serger.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I got 2 sewing machines and a serger. It's technically correct, yes. Wanna do that. You just do not. But you know what? I'll use that too. Actually. Yeah. But why did it do that? Let me rethread it. You know what I think might be happening too? Because this is, the dog chewed on it. It's got a few rough spots. But that tension was very tight too, I thought.
Why are you doing a wrap around?
Maybe that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, so you only.
So you go from out here to the inside, around like this.
Okay, I thought you were. Okay.
No, this one's got to do that. But I don't really like this though. Where is it? Yeah, this one's stick down.
It's dangerous to have hot glue on this map,
Mm-hmm.
especially with a bored person near it. Oh, hey, Jana.
Oh, hey, Jana. We're trying to
Finish the bag.
finish the bag. What's that? Cuts everything? Hello, hello. What do you mean cuts everything? Yeah, you have to cut everything. Everything you gotta cut. I don't like this part right here. We won't make it work. So where's this order? Okay, hopefully that's not gonna work. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just gonna stick this up this hole over here, and then it'll get 8 out when I do that, and then when it gets down to it, I'll just rethread the bottom because it'll just come off. And it'll suck because it's gonna happen right in front of, right around a
Red is you're almost done just because it's Murphy's Law.
yeah. What go wrong will go wrong. Good luck, people. Good luck. Now let's see if I can have these separately because I don't want them to spread together. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. Do you think it's buried? I do. Well, I hope it is. Threads can be a little tedious. Now it's got to be buried. It'll just mend together as I go through the next time.
You've got this.
Yay. Where are you from, my friend?
And while I am here, and I am. Oh, don't forget to like.
Yes, like the live guys. That is helpful.
Yes.
My foot is covered in blue. What did I say that was blue? What did I say that was blue? Oh, it's like covered in blue. Your girl needs to get the set out and take a fine tooth comb and clean this because I don't think you remember that stuff I sewed that was really. Which one should I leave open? This one probably. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that open. Because the end we can hide. I don't even think we need to sew the ends at all because they're going to be hidden inside the bag.
You're right. We
Yeah,
don't need
we
to.
don't need to sew the ends. That's extra
unless-
nonsense.
Unless we go with the chopstick method. Do you have a chopstick?
Yeah. Do we have a chopstick, kiddo?
What?
Do we have a chopstick, kiddo?
Then you do want to sew the end.
I dropped one. Do you need 2 or 1?
Is it long enough? That's the question too.
Probably need 2 if you want.
Nah, well, probably just one.
Okay. We're doing this one. Chopstick.
It's a good sewing tool.
Chopsticks. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna reinforce it too. I think that's too far over. I'm just gonna do very lightly on the edge. Just to, that's it.
Is it going good?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm reinforcing a strap so she can take the serger to it and serge it because it's gonna need to be to get this fabric and this stiff purse lining to get flipped around is gonna be like one of those
Magic tricks.
exactly.
And that,
Ta-da. Right when it happens. Ta-da! Thank you, dear.
Do we have lace?
Huh?
Lace.
Lace? Yes, that box in the front door is full of sewing stuff for you to do, yeah. You should look through it.
I have all my shirts marked.
Okay. Did you put them on and mark them?
I did.
Yes.
I'm gonna need help with the sleeves though.
I can help you with the sleeves. It's just like any other part. You have to put it on and pin it and see where you want it lifted, where you want it, taken in. Like if you do under the armpits, you got to take it in.
Yeah.
Oh, Amy, when do I need to call for you?
call for me?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean me text and say?
Okay, did you text me?
No.
You might want to.
No, that's at 5:30.
Okay, gotcha. I love it. It's almost 5. I just like thought in my head, dinner. What am I making? I got hamburger meat out. I'm not turning on the oven, it's too hot. Screw it, it's random. It's not the hotness, it's the humidity that gets you. The humidity is killer. Oh. Just a stitch. I didn't even see that. Jesus. Oh, my scissors, yes. Oh, this the thing from Home Depot, or was it Lowe's? I'm not sure which one it was from, but yeah, they cut everything. They're unfortunately at Amy's in the basement, but they cut everything. I love them. I use them when I'm doing like projects with like tinfoil and stuff that you need to like, or thick like clumpy leather type fake stuff like that. Those scissors work amazing. At Home Depot, they cut like everything. Okay, so you want me to turn that one in? Oh, it's lovely.
If you start it, I will finish it.
I don't know. This is gonna be like, yo, this is purse lining thickness right here. This is a strap on my bag. So I think, no, what I think we need is I think I need a chapstick. Oh, I do need a chapstick because you push it like this. Or just, no. I'm thinking this through and then I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. Oh, yes, it will, because you just need to push it up like this, like wad it up into the top, because that's the goal, to twist it up in there. So pull it through, or you just pull it, open its mouth, and just, Jesus, just shove it.
Do you want me to try?
Yep, you go for it, duties. You know what you need? A pair of pliers to stick in there, grab, and pull. Pliers, pull, go in, pinch, and pull. Do you have those purple pliers that are in there? Those would work perfectly. Pinch and pull. Bet you it would work. Without ruining the fabric, though.
I know.
Does that work, though? I don't know what we're going to do here.
I think it does.
Okay.
Aren't you gonna, so the,
Did I?
okay, we're working on straps.
Yeah, flip those right side. And that's all we're going to do for right now with the straps. And then, so I'm setting up for the next part, which is the, figuring out, my God, I cannot cut a straight line. This is sad. Yeah, I can't cut a straight line to save my life. It's not working. This is not a straight line. Those are not straight. Okay, that.
I have some few choice words to say about flannel.
Yeah, me too. How's that
Of
working?
which,
Good. I'm like folding it in half and I'm shoving it up and then it's pushing it up and then I just take
Let me try the thing.
some pliers and then push it up. And you fold it in half and you shove it up.
of which I am not going to utter.
Yep. Me too. Let me try this. I think this is going to be one of those tedious parts of a project where you just go, alright, let's do this.
Yes, that's why you can also leave that to me while you do the other part.
That is true. That is true. It was that's going to take a long time. That's to take it for a long time. Thank you. Okay. I cannot be trusted to cut straight lines, I don't think. I need the side. We need the sides first. This is. Where'd the rest of the damn bag go? Is it right there?
No, is it right underneath your box of cutting tools?
No, those are the front and back pieces. They're the side pieces that go on the side. Yeah, these are just those pieces. We're all fired. We're fired. We're
Those
fired.
pieces?
Fired. Yeah, what are the rest of them at? It's gotta have 4 pieces. Wanna see those? What are those? Those are the straps, right?
Those are the
Straps. The other piece of the strap thing. What did I do? What did I do now?
I might have put it in the pile book, but that doesn't sound like me. I thought it was on the table.
I was gonna say I had the whole project together. I just looked at the sides of the purse and
that's side you said first.
they're gone. They walked off. That has to be the bottom and the sides, right? Yes, that is what's going on. Okay, so which ones are which? Because this isn't right. Because the sides would have one that's lined, one that's not lined, and then the bottom has 2 that are lined because the bottom needs to be
These are
stitched.
unlined.
Yeah, so those are the sides. But which one's the sides? Which one's the bottom? Let me see. Actually, you measure the top piece. Is what you do. That's what you do. I'm walking this up. Well, hold on. Let me figure out what side is the top. Out.
Well, Mr. Buffalo, be glad that the sewing machine was not your car.
What happened?
Oh, he heard the sewing machine going in while he was driving and thought it was the car.
Oh God, that'd have been a terrible noise if your car was making that noise. I would say pull.
Is that the top or is that
Over.
the top?
I don't think which side's messed up, and that's the bottom. This side's messed up, so that's the bottom.
You're right.
I like that you just did it again.
You're right.
Exactly. Thank you. Hey.
I also knew that this would be a pain in the.
Oh wait, now I gotta figure out. I know it's not gonna pay. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that looks like not the. That looks like that, and then this looks like that right there, and then these have to be the inside pieces. So okay, so this is these two are the bottom. Let me go here. Bottom pieces go there. Now let me cut the side pieces out. First, they must all be universally one size and relatively straight, because that's what we're supposed to do. Let's have a straight damn line on all the pieces, not just some of the pieces. I'm glad I have help though. I'm very grateful for friends right now.
You know what? I have something I. No, wrong one. Wrong one.
There we go. I need some weight. Really? And when you're done. When you're done that. So. That would be terrible if you heard that in your car. Oh, look how cute that curl is. It's like on the inside. It's happy. I hope everyone has a fabulous, fantastic day. They were out here with the rowers this morning with their megaphones going, row, row, go to the right. Row. Eastern Michigan University uses the lake for rowing. So they come out almost every morning and row, but they yell at them through the microphones, like the whole team. They have like 4 boats, 5 boats, sometimes 6 boats, depends on how many. It differs every year. Okay.
Do you want me to write like that?
Yes. Make sure I get my line right, because I can cut this ruler.
So I texted the person who I was meeting to, and that I'm helping you with the project tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Especially since I'm probably going to get home and have a dead phone battery.
I have a charger if you need to charge it. Fast charger. That's like not even a There we go. Dang it. Dang it, Farmer Billy.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it, and shot the dog. My dog sat for the cutest dog today. This dog is so cute. She is a Miss Pris Poodle though. She likes what she likes, and she's very hyper, very hyper. She's a puppy, so like a teenager. She got a haircut, and she looks very teenagery. She does, doesn't she?
She does, yeah.
She looks like a damn teenager now. It's like, look, you got your glow up. You can see your little face. I took her for a walk. I wore that dog out. She texted me, she said, bravo, my dog came. I got her downstairs. She sniffed around for 2 seconds and then put herself to bed. I was like, yeah, we went for a run. We ran. She was all over the place. Move a little size. That's not good. How's that going? Do you want a break from that?
I'm only about that much done.
Oh wow, you're doing really good. We're gonna have to press that. Just so it's nice and crisp. Crispy. Crispy but crispy. I was gonna do this side, I think you should do this side. And then you text back from them. Okay, wait. One of the bottom corners is going to be off cracked. So one of these sides does not need to be cut. But to mark the side that I cut just seems like a whole lot of extra work. How about no, actually,
It'll
No.
most likely be in the seam allowance.
no, I can't. That's not even this piece. That doesn't even count for this piece. This is a side piece. Never mind. Shut up. I'm over planning stuff.
Alright.
Nope. This asshole here. My hand slipped. This is gonna call for I need a new piece. I guarantee you. Yeah, that's definitely a new piece. Yeah, that's seam allowance is like that's gonna take my stitching way too far. See, I like this sewing tool and I hate this sewing tool. We get into many fights. Just constantly. Thank you. We're just gonna throw that to the side. Get me one of these. I don't need two of them. Get a heavier damn hand.
The good thing is that you didn't mess up on the one that has the stabilizer on it.
That's really a good thought process.
So I can be very, at times, glass half full, glass half empty. But you want me to look at the positive things.
Absolutely. Positively. Okay, try again. If little kitty can't do the job, bring Big Bertha in. That's my sister's Bertha. She'll get through it. Okay, I just gotta resize it for the lining. It doesn't take long to fix that mistake, so I'll just throw those down and fix that later too. Pick up. That is happening right now.
Not perfect.
Amy, would you hold that right there for me? Okay.
Big Bertha can help.
Yeah, right? I got this. Alright. Okay.
I think I might only want one thing.
One thing? What is the one thing? Let me see.
A glass of ice water.
That you could definitely have. We have ice, we have water. Yeah, you should be hydrating. Miss. Telling other people to hydrate.
Yes. Hydrate and like the live.
Yeah, so I need, I can't do that. Can't use this, so there's only one piece of that. This did not cut the entire flipping second half of this thing. I gotta use my muscles. My muscles. I have them. I should use them. Utilize. You need a break from that. Let me put this in. You go get ice water. You put that down.
You're right. I should put that down and go and get the ice water myself.
Exactly. See how such a wonderful host I am? Get it to your damn self. That's what we say. Get it to your damn self. No, I'm kidding. If you'd like me to get it, I will, but you're more than welcome at home, so she knows that. She knows where everything is. At the point where you know where everything is, you're loved, you go on vacations together. It's one of those, you just that go to friends. You just do what you want in each other's house. Okay. So, dinner. What y'all want for dinner? I have ground beef out.
Sausage. Oh, okay. I don't mind. We do spaghetti, or we could do a potato.
Oh my god, spaghetti on a potato? That sounds so good.
That sounds really good.
I think that's pretty good for what I had to put the thing through to.
Spaghetti and a tomato. Spaghetti potato sounds so good, actually. Yes, this is amazing. I'll just iron this to get it crispy, crisp.
Oh yeah.
Crispy. If Crispy was a sailor. No, I'm not gonna.
I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, I'll be comfortable in my lives. I'm gonna start singing crazy show tunes. This is why I listen to music a lot, because I will take over, and I cannot sing. But I make a lot of crazy songs up.
You can sing. I think.
Oh, thank you. It's not like you're biased in my kid or
Music
anything.
to my ear.
I can sing sometimes. Sometimes I sound like a horse. Sometimes I sound like a mermaid. Or a unicorn. A glorious unicorn with a bedazzled thing. Whatever. I'm over that. So are we having spaghetti on a potato? Am I really making that? I totally will.
It sounds good.
It sounds
It's okay with
delicious.
you.
Yeah.
I like spaghetti. I like potato.
Yeah.
Why not put them together?
Why not merge them? They should be merged. Or
Are
we
you
could
done
do
with
the
that sauce?
spaghetti sauce. Yes. And then we could use or you could just, instead of the noodles, we could do a potato and put the sauce on top of the potato.
Ew. That'd be smart.
This is beautiful.
I'm surprised I have
I'm
not
struck
broken this chopstick.
I am very, very, very surprised. Yeah, on potatoes. Doesn't that sound good? Spaghetti on potatoes. But I might omit, because you don't need 2 carbs. I mean, carbs are digested as sugar. So you want to omit the need, especially dinner. You have no reason to be eating that many carbs. For breakfast, yes. For dinner, no. So if I cut the carbs down, I would do it on a potato, spaghetti sauce on a potato. But then you kind of lose the magic. I also think if you fried the spaghetti noodles and mixed them with the sauce and put it on top of the potato, that would be cool too. It sounds like it tastes good in my head.
How about just do the spaghetti sauce over the potato?
Yeah, I agree. Because you can't have two carbs, not late at night. That's not good. So I'm gonna start that.
And
after
this
I
is
cut this.
coming from the person who stays up late. That I'm.
Yeah, I agree with. Especially spaghetti sauce is acidic. You can actually lower the acidity of your tomato sauce by cooking a carrot in it, like putting a carrot, and the carrot absorbs the acid.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's an Italian secret. It takes the acidity out of it. So, or you put a little cinnamon in it, which is the most alkaline seasoning that there is, and it'll take the acidity down as well. So, fun food facts.
Pepsi and milk.
That sounds good.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have never heard of that either. Who said? Okay, I had to check who said that. I was like, who said that?
You're like, wait a minute.
You know, somebody was trying to be nice and went to this what was it, Bill's shack or whatever, and bought what was it, root beer floats. I think it was root beer floats. We don't drink root beer
Yeah,
floats.
it was root beer floats.
We just left them in the sink because we were like, we don't want this.
I think the only one that ate them was Nana.
Yeah, Nana ate hers, and me and Kylie were like, yeah, we don't want this. Maybe if you'd have put a different soda pop in there, or
It's got to be A&W if it's root beer. For me.
if it is anything, it's just not my thing. I feel like when you drink a soda pop, someone has taken Mentos and soda. You know, you see how it explodes. That's what I feel like is in my stomach when I drink soda.
Oh.
I've done that 1,000 times. So yeah, that's what I think. I don't like it very much. I drink nothing usually but water. I drink a cup of coffee and I drink a lot of water. And that's
You
about
drink a
it.
diuretic,
Yes, I do.
and then you drink a lot of water.
Yes. So I go pee. No, I'm kidding. No, you do that. That's why coffee hits you. Well, actually, you have the urgency because a lot of coffee has mold in it. Never drink caffeine after 11:30. It's terrible for you. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible for your circadian rhythms. Caffeine stays in your system for like 12 hours. So if you're going to do it before 11:30. That way you at least get your midnight snoozer so your body can go into autophagy and you don't mess up your circadian rhythm, which takes 3 weeks to fix. A perfect sleep for 3 weeks to make up for one night's sleep. Ridiculous. But it's okay. What is it? Oh, for Pepsi and milk? No, I have not. Laverne and Shirley, no. That's good to know, though. There must be something in the Pepsi and milk combo.
Okay.
Milk cuts through grease really well. Okay, those sides are done. Okay, so
And I did get excused for the night.
good.
That's long starting tail. That.
Yeah, I know, but if I cut it, it's just going to get longer. You know it. I know it. Okay, so these are done. That's the bottom, or those are the mess ups. Don't touch those. I know where the bottoms are. Those are the mess ups. Those are the.
Actually,
Do not. Oh, put them in my bag. Put them in my bag. Oh, except for the.
no, just.
No. No, it's going in my thing. You have no idea. The flannel, I know you want. You want to throw it away. I know. My grandma's going to look at me like I'm stupid if I go in there and tell her we're having baked potato one time. Oh, this is bad. So my grandmother loves food and she loves when I make food for her. And Made a bloomin' onion for dinner. I took an account to everything, to micromanage everything, so it would account for all of her stuff that she needed. It was an onion, a bloomin' onion, but I used chickpea flour for the protein. And I thought the whole thing through, and I served it for dinner. And she saw what I was serving. She went straight to the kitchen, said I did not love her, as she cried and made this chicken thigh. It was really sad. Now we can look back and laugh at it, but she was at that stove, like, really upset at me because I had made her a bloomin' onion for dinner without any meat to go with it. She thought I was the devil that night. It was really, really hard day. That was a hard day. And it was a frozen chicken breast she was trying to cook. It was, I'm laughing, but hard days when you raise the elderly people.
I was determined that those would turn.
And they did, you see? Persistence is key, right? Persistence doesn't get enough votes or enough recognition. Got you wrong. That was a beautiful cut. That was too. Is that even a straight line?
I'm pretty sure that was.
I don't know about that, because look. Oh no, it's a straight line. No, yeah, no. No, something's not a straight line, but it's not that.
I never said
The other side was a straight line, just that side. This side's not. Oh, my pillowbox ring is caught on the thing. The fat pinky. Looks right in. Nada. See? I don't know Spanish though. I probably shouldn't have seen it. I think this side is. It's not even this side. It's that side that needs to be gutted. But just by a hair, I found the extension cord with my foot. That felt lovely. Like walking on Legos. I walked on Monopoly pieces one time. It was terrible.
no. I know it's worse than those.
What?
You accidentally dropped a dice on the floor, and there's the one that's the D4.
Oh, no, we're not doing
That does a D4 worth of damage.
Yeah, see, no, thank you. No, thank you. Now one.
But bump.
Wait, one side's got to be smaller than the other side, so it lays flush. I think it should be this side. Why in particular that one? Not a clue. It just seems like it'd be a good one.
These are both the
Bottom.
oh.
Yeah. Did I think this through?
Squash.
Excuse me? We'll find out.
Oh wait, that's finish.
Penny?
Finish.
Who?
Squash.
Squish? What is that? What did I say?
A little.
See, I should learn more languages. I know a little bit of French, very little of Spanish. Oh my God! Do you see that? Did you see what I just did? Oh. Hopefully we ain't gonna take off much. We ain't taking off nothing on the other side.
Yeah, we're not taking off anything from the other side. We are
That can't be. Is it straight? Over here. That line there. Wait, line it up on this line. Things we have a line like a square to go off of. So that was bad. That was terrible. Yeah. And your little lines up, which our lines work. I messed it up. I went to go in and my hand shifted and the knife went like in like this. So I've essentially gave this a whole new look. Nothing over this side. This side is good. Here you go. Okay. Hey, Alexa. Play Lindsay Sterling. Let me ask.
Us, we're making a bag. We're overproducing it.
No, because now it's just gonna put together. So.
Okay, we're overproducing it so that it stays together forever. Past her life. We're trying to make it last longer than her life expectancy.
Yeah. My thing right now is this. I gotta cook dinner, so I think we should put the bag away for a second, make dinner, because to put it together, I've engineered it to where you just gotta stitch across the top, turn it right side, and then stitch together. But to do that, we need to do it until we eat something, so my brain works properly.
I am going to unplug the serger from the foot pedal.
That's a smart idea.
And I will set it down on
stuff under that hedge so it sees it
I will set it down
on the floor. But I gotta have dinner. The girls gotta eat. The family's gotta eat too, so they make them food.
Probably want to add that chopstick to the.
Please. Oh. Pretty. Trying to picture out though. It's one of those things if you take something out, you better put it right back where you got it from. And hope that it closes again. Put a little pressure on it, it'll close. Lift this from the heavy point. Wait, I better take this off this. Deeper. Move it. I love this song.
Drinks off the table.
Yeah, I gotta put the tablecloth back.
And I was thinking, drinks off the table and.
This tablecloth, I've cut it so many times. This is the last year I'm using this tablecloth. It is in desperate need. When you can put your hand through the tablecloth, it is time to break down and get yourself a new tablecloth. Because you should not be able to stick your hand through a tablecloth. Gotta get a new one.
See, I'm glad that we got that label on that one. So that
exactly. When we come back to it, we'll know what we're doing because it will be labeled.
Oh,
Yes, but this is what the bag's gonna look like.
Do you want to put these other parts with it?
Yeah, probably best to keep them project together. I'm gonna go put it over here on the table. Now I gotta get my plant off the kitchen counter. This is like a maze, but look at my aloe. It's I broke this piece off, but it's beautiful. Fishing. Isn't that cute? She has a very long stick, but she broke, so it just made it much shorter. I broke it. So we're gonna make hamburger spaghetti and put it on top of a potato, but we gotta cut some carbs out so we're not making spaghetti and then topping it on a potato. What, the tablecloth? What did I show that might look like 8th grade work? What did I show?
8th grader paper?
Yeah, I don't know what paper I showed that would have been 8th grade. I'm confused. You gotta fill me in. I gotta go to ask. I gotta make sure so my grandma doesn't end up cooking something in the kitchen crying saying I hate her guts. I gotta go make sure she's good with dinner, so I will be right back. Meanwhile, this is the absolute, my favorite, the best song that's ever existed in the world. It's Crystallized by Lindsey Sterling. It's a dubstep. It's beautiful. And it's even, you gotta go watch the video because she is just magnificent when she dances.
Oh, okay. Actually, the design of what she was making was done before she even started the project.
Okay. Okay. I took my rings off.
The design of what?
We're done sewing for
Yeah.
my people need food. So we decided on my grandma thought, she goes, why don't you make tuna melts? And I'm like, I don't really want tuna melts. Instead I got the hamburger meat out. Nice potatoes. I think it would just be really good and I'm in the mood for it.
I will definitely try it.
I made everything from scratch so you can have the tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce I'm making.
It's probably good enough to be good.
It will be. I've always come up with these crazy concoctions that end up being like life-changing moments, you know? I think I want to just boil the potatoes done. I know something happens when you boil potatoes to the starches. I think because when you put wheat flour into the freezer, it goes through retrogradation. And I know when you cook a potato forward cook, it goes through retrogradation. And I think if you cook a carb with a starch in water, it goes through retrogradation. So it doesn't spike your glucose. Pretty sure. I need to re-look up my facts though, to be 100% sure, but I'm pretty darn sure. Cooking carbs in water. It's like if you cook corn in water, you can turn the starches resistant. That does not work for, it does not at all work for a russet potato. It is the only potato that does not follow the norm. It does what it wants when it wants. You've got to eat russet potatoes cold, so they're perfect for like potato chips. Those are really good for potato chips. Okay, okay. Kylie, do you need this piece of plastic? Okay.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, I thought it was a cover for your pants, but if you didn't need it. I love this song too. Shuba is this girl's name that So Amy, did you want to cut up some garlic for me? I'm gonna make a mess here. What's new? I've made a mess of the whole kitchen every single day today. Every single day this week. It's good. Somebody's gotta. I do so much and then I get pooped out and I don't end up cleaning the kitchen like I should. We're gonna throw some stuff away. I don't know what language they're speaking then. They're speaking part English and part something else. I gotta empty this thing. Kylie, did we empty the dishwasher, right? I swear we did.
Yeah, it's very
It's dirty and full again. That's okay.
Just don't lean against it. And stop it this time.
I know. Oh my gosh. I know. But whoever thought the genius move would be to put the buttons on the front of the dishwasher, let me tell you, you were a jackass and had no fucking forethought of what you were actually doing. Whoever did that is a complete jackass. They should have been on the top of the machine so they never get bumped. Like if you're standing in front of it and your belly hits it and then it canceled. And you can't stop it from canceling because that's just, more genius at work. But I could see why not. Some people like to panically push buttons. They'll push a button and then they're like, it didn't work 2 seconds later, so then they continue panically pushing a button. Yeah, that would send that computer of a dishwasher. I don't think it's capable. I have no idea. But anyways, my thought process on it was you were not a genius when you made that move.
Single engineer. Single male engineer.
Single male engineer, probably. That actually doesn't use a dishwasher. That's probably what happened. Bastards. Not single men, but people who design stuff that's not working efficiently. That's what I'm talking about right here. Since I'm cooking spaghetti sauce, I'm putting my apron. You don't play with spaghetti sauce. And this one is full as a Jesus.
Oh my, a $4,000 dishwasher at your work?
Oh wow, $4,000. Jesus, what are you washing? That's interesting. I bet you it's a beautiful dishwasher though. And I bet you it doesn't have buttons where you can accidentally press them. Well, maybe it does. That'd be cool.
I feel this one too vigorously.
That's okay. I know, I snatched him. You could pull that little thing right out of its butt if you wanted to. That piece that's in the middle. Which that come right out, did it? That's what it looked like. Oh man, it looked like it would. One of those like clean pulls.
Ooh, a high-end appliance company.
Ooh. High-end appliance companies still have nice stoves. I've seen somebody's stove where you lift the front off and it just slides right into the Oh, I get it. It's I get it. You work at a warehouse that sells high-end appliances. That makes sense. That makes more sense. I thought you were working at a warehouse that washed stuff, and I was like, how does that work? Maybe you're one of those people that wash the things at the restaurant, you know? I've been meaning to get coffee for 2 days, and it didn't happen. And I left the house, too, yesterday, so it's not like I didn't leave the house. It's just not that important to me. And I got matcha, so I guess, you know. I'm not really without. And like today it worked out because the neighbor downstairs, I needed to watch her dog. So she left her door unlocked. She called me while she was sleeping. She refused to let me watch her dog for free because she woke me up and she's like, I am so rude. Called you while you were asleep. I'm like, no, you're fine, you're fine. She had a really early doctor's appointment. And they were going to be gone for like 7 hours. She's like, please come get the dog. And I was like, yeah, I require coffee. So I just went and made a cup of coffee and picked the dog up. She was gone. It worked out, but I have to. I'm going,
Tell me if I'm doing some of these pieces too small.
no, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. You know what's up with the, just a terrible angle. Hold on, this is, I don't know if he's grating on this popcorn and she started to. But I need to learn my popcorn. I just let Jason forever to do something. Looks like crap.
It's ADHD
I noticed.
with executive dis.
Yeah. There you go. You know exactly what's wrong with me. It's not what's wrong with me. I'm just hyperactive. I have problems sitting still. And then I start one thing, and then I do the other thing, and then I start the other thing, and I forget that I started the first thing.
But you see, the fact that I'm recognizing the patterns and can do things like direct you, no, you said you needed to do this.
That's what friends are for. They're awesome. Friends are awesome, yeah. Get yourself some quality friends. That's what I say. I have very few friends, but the friends I do have are very quality, high-end friends. I got high-end friends, yeah. I got some badass friends. Go find yourself a friend or two that's like the person you can call no matter what in the middle of the night. Like I'm stranded, come get me. I wouldn't be out at night, but you know. I got I might for my birthday though. Maybe you want to go dancing for my birthday?
No offense, but let me catch my schedule.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, see, I haven't even booked today yet. If I did, I think it would be a lot of fun.
It would totally be
haven't
fun.
Been dancing in a while, and I think it would be awesome.
I would just probably need to spend the next day recovering.
Yeah, I know. Find it. Wait, do I need all these potatoes?
You know what?
What?
On your birthday, I have therapy.
Yeah,
And
on
that-
my birthday I can't do anything because the next day I got my car appointment, and Tuesday me and Kylie have to spend our birthdays together. That's one thing we agree on. So me and Kylie spend my birthday together. Last year on her birthday, you know what we did? We got up early. We went and got a birthday stash for her. And when did we go to the... Kylie, where did all we go? The mall, the movies, sushi, that big Best in Games. That was a lot of fun. We played games.
Theaters,
The movie theater.
rollerblading.
Oh, rollerblading.
It was 14 hours.
Yeah, 14
Then we came
hours
home
of
and watched
Kylie's
Harry
birthday.
Potter.
And then we came home and watched Harry Potter.
Which
Yeah.
It was a very
It was
long day, and it was so much fun.
I hate
It
to
was a
say,
day
what-
all about Kylie.
Went to Target. We went everywhere looking for birthday stuff.
Yeah, we did. We went to like 6 stores looking for a damn birthday stash. We didn't even find a birthday stash. We found an anniversary sash, turned it around with a permanent marker and wrote happy birthday for a siesta. What was it? Oh yeah, it was breast cancer awareness sash that from the dollar store that we just turned right side with a marker and wrote happy birthday, and she wore her sash all day with this crown. It was super cute. It was all about doodlebug. That was her day. That was her day. So what about, see, I want to do it on the weekend. The round table, wait, well, I love this song too. Okay, I'll clean the potatoes and then they're on the counter. Find my onion. I have anything else over there. I was like, I know I have an onion. Okay, so Kylie, how many potatoes do you want? Come look at them before you agree to an amount.
they're smallish.
They're smallish. They're not. Good lord, on these angles is terrible.
3.
I'm tired. 3? Okay, Amy?
I'm gonna be good and say 2.
Yeah, okay. Grandma will probably want 2 or 3, and then I'll take 2. And you know what? That's how many potatoes we have. This worked out wonderfully. We're just gonna boil these guys. Fired with the downward angle thing we got going here. Amy, fired. And then we'll rehire you.
It worked at the table.
I know, because we needed the table.
Okay. Here's my carefully cut mess.
Thank you.
Now I wish to put the rest of my
Wash.
garbage in
Yeah.
the trash before thinking about washing hands.
That's true. Touch garbage bag. Wash your hands. We got minced garlic. We're gonna do mushrooms and onion. And we're gonna throw all that in some button pushing.
Didn't I tell you not to push the buttons?
Yeah, I'm gonna stab potatoes. I think I'm gonna some. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be on the weekend now. Like, not a Saturday night because I probably won't get up for church in the morning.
My fingers will probably smell like garlic for a little while.
You know what? I go around smelling like garlic all the time. Somebody was trying to say hi to me at the gym one time, and I was like, "You don't want to get near me. 'Cause I eat too much damn garlic to be having somebody up close while I'm sweating. Get the heck away from me." Yeah, and they said, "Oh, I don't give a fuck," and I said, "Okay." sound like a vampire around here. That's okay. I love garlic. Do y'all like garlic? I said, do I have a friend like that? Yes, I have 2 really, really close friends. And there's like my neighbor downstairs. She's wonderful. I can call her any day of time of night, and she's there too. She lives right downstairs, so that's helpful. Pretty much everyone around that we live is really awesome. I'm very fortunate to have really good neighbors. I'm very fortunate to have very good neighbors.
Was I thinking about doing something with this?
Yes, you were thinking about cutting some onion up, and then I'm gonna get these started on boiling. We're gonna boil potatoes.
I sometimes get emotional when I cut potato.
Me too. Me too.
But onions, definitely onions.
If it grows in the ground, start it off in cold water. If it grows above ground, start it off in warm water. Especially in plants and stuff. Love these pants on. I like elements, I like all of them. Put in the potatoes. Do you have a friend like that? That's the question. You gotta have a friend like that. I'm gonna knock somebody out with my hands one day. I like certain dishes on the stove to stay on the stove, and that's where they should be when I need them. See, I don't know a good angle, but let's see.
That's a decent angle. So,
Hold on. I have a turbo boil on my stove, so it makes my life really easy. If you need to boil water in a hurry or quickly, a lot quicker than most, you just turn that function on and it'll boil pretty quickly. Let some steam out of it, and then no. Oh, you gotta get a friend like that. You have to have at least one good friend that you can call no matter what happens, because everybody deserves a friend like that. That's what we need to get you, that, because you gotta have that. One decent friend. Gotta have a friend. You know, oh, no. Hold on. What? I don't know how to soak up the stuff. Got the onion molecules. It's a plant. It's plant defense mechanism. Is when an onion is being hurt, it releases a toxin that goes for water first, and your eyes usually are the ones that, you know.
okay.
But if you put a wet paper towel by it, it goes to the wet paper towel.
Okay, so.
Yeah, me too. That's why I got very little friends. Very little. And my friends that I've had for a very long time. But I have like a bullshit meter. I don't do it. And I just don't. I'm not one of those people that, you know, just, if the bullshit starts, you can just walk the fuck on out. I don't deal with it. I don't deal with liars. I don't deal with manipulators. I don't do it. I have a high tolerance of I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck away from me if you're negative. I have my own self and my family to worry about, and they matter to me first, so it's their safety and protection over everything else. And negative people in your household are not something you want around, especially negative people that are negative day in and day out. You don't want that vibe around you. You know what I mean? See, sometimes you gotta put your family and you first. You know what I mean? Take care of you first, and everything else will follow. I'm gonna get some mushrooms out. Does that help or no?
A little. But they always make me tear up anyways. It's just the
thought of cutting. I know. I mean, she comes over here. I'm like, you're a guest. Get your own water and cut this food up for me. Thank you.
And I go, I can happily do that.
Because if she asked anything of me, I would do it. So, yeah, I'm kidding. She's just that's here. When you're at home, you're at home.
When you're at home, you help in the kitchen.
Yep. Carly helps clean up. And usually helps me cook if I'm not doing a live. But right now she's cleaning her desk or painting. She's a crafty little girl.
Okay.
My pan. I'm trying to find, I need to start a bonfire, but I'm not going to even play with y'all. It's been raining, and two, I need one of those like big torch, like Mac torch or whatever. Just turn it on and put it up, and I'm done. The fire's lit. I ain't got to do anything past that. Because that's my effort, and then I'm going to throw my dishes on there, clean my cast iron. So I'm about to turn on the oven for several hours on low heat for that. Well, that sucks though that you don't have any good friends. We should fix that. That is really sad. People, you really can't trust them, and I've learned that a million times. But you can't close your heart off because you've ran across shitty people. Yeah, you can, type of forgive but never forget people type of thing, and never associate with people that are going down a bad path. You have to choose yourself over people like that. And if you see inconsistencies with anything, you either talk to them about it or you go, okay, back the hell away from me, and move on to the next person that you can be friends with. But people,
Do you have a bowl that you want these in?
you know what?
Ooh.
So those are my two thoughts on stuff like that. You have to take care of yourself before you can oh, I'm sorry, that sucks.
I can kind of relate to the triple bypass, but my dad got downgraded to only a double.
Yeah, your dad was very lucky on the heavy side. Yeah, see, that's why you have no problems until you have one health problem, and then you're screwed. Then it's not only your life you've inconvenienced, everyone around you too. Maybe that's selfish of me to think like that, but I really do think like that. Like, you gotta take care of yourself. You got to. And I know it's hard, but anything worth it in life never came easy, right? So you just have to work it. It's really hard. Especially if you work a lot of hours, that's really hard. I'm very fortunate right now, so I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna complain. I'm very fortunate, I know that. And I can take my snubby attitude about it and go somewhere else, I know. But sometimes the girl just does not know when to shut up. So got it. Oh my god, he's got a butt crack. He's got the butt crack. Oh, look at this mushroom. That is too funny. That is really sorry. I'm so sorry mother got cancer. That's terrible. That must have been a really hard time for you. You know what I will say though? Everything happens for a reason in life. Whether you know the reason now or not, you probably won't, but there's life lessons that you needed to learn through that, and sometimes life lessons have to slap the shit out of you for you to learn them. So life has plans. Roll with it. Roll with life. Roll with it. If you don't, you're going to drive yourself crazy and you're never going to be happy because you're always going to be trying to change the situation to what you want it to be. And the situation sometimes is what the situation is. And our reaction, an event happens, plus our reaction equals an outcome. Whether the outcome is what you wanted it to be, the event's going to happen regardless. Your reaction determines the outcome. And that's the whole E plus R equals O equation that you should really, when you're having a situation and you're like, that didn't turn out right, go back and look and go, okay, well, I know what I messed up on. I'm done Yoda-ing out now.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Yeah, do or do not, but there is no try, and she's right. I have a talking problem. I enjoy talking. So that's why this YouTube lives work for me, because I like to talk. And it's kind of like talking to yourself. You know what? If people left over money, money is a powerful motivator, but for a lot of things, but happiness comes first. I'm going to say this. You can be unhappy and poor. You can be happy and poor. You can be unhappy and rich. You can be happy and rich.
I've just heard that it's easier to cry
money.
tears of
It is easier.
misery in a poor than it is.
You have to also think about, it might be easier to cry tears. It might be easier to cry tears in a Mercedes than on a bicycle, which is very true. Okay, it's very true. However, if you're poor, you worry about making bills. If you are rich, you worry about losing your wealth. So either way, you're stressed about money. I guess why money is the root of all evil. I don't know. No, the obsession of money is a sin, right?
The obsession of it,
Yeah.
I think, is more evil.
Yeah. But I think if it's in your thoughts every single day, then I think you might be leading towards a negative life. I don't know. I'm gonna be philosophical and say, I get like that.
Now, are those going to follow one of my 2 rules
What is the 2 rules?
for mushrooms? Big enough to pick out, small enough that I can't notice them.
You won't notice these. You will not notice these. You will not notice these. That's why I'm cutting like this. Then I take the actual other knife, the butcher knife, and you won't notice them. You won't notice them. They'll be so small you won't notice them.
Okay. I'm okay with cream and mushroom soup.
I'm sorry, that's hard.
But
Those are those life lessons you have to learn. Oh, you're fine, baby.
I've had texture issues with
Mushrooms? No, I get
mushrooms.
I get it.
I know it's not an allergy. I know it's a texture issue.
Kylie doesn't like tomatoes for texture reason. So we just gonna snatch them up. I'm terribly angry. I can't see what I was doing. Maybe we can. That's okay. Regardless.
Make the ground beneath you feel like quicksand. You don't have to worry with my hand.
Yeah, but no, that's kind of why I guess that's the trust issues thing. That's kind of why I'm single too. 'Cause people maybe have trust issues. People aren't who they say they are all the time. That's why my friend group is so damn small, and the people I will hang out with are very small people, like very small amounts of people. Very small. It's not worth it. People drive me fucking nuts, especially men. Fucking. And I'm not a man hater. I like men. Like men a lot. Maybe too much. That's not it. Do I actually want a relationship? No, not right now. That's nope. I have no time for anyone, right? I'm one of those I've already got a million projects I've started and have not finished, so let me finish the projects. That's what I say. God will put somebody in my life when it's time. It'll be there. It'll be there. It'll be there. And I'm so happy single too.
There's something about snuggling with someone, but
Yeah, that's true.
I'd rather know
I got
whether
a
they
heating pad.
snore.
I'm good.
I'd rather know whether they snore in your ear first before
Yeah, I can feel
getting
that.
snuggling.
Yeah, I can feel that. But you know what? That means you need to get a bed that sits up higher. It's all fixable. Or those nose strips or whatever. And get a sleep apnea test done. And then, you know, go from there. Might be an issue that they have a much problem at night.
Okay. I'm not as skinny as your daughter,
You got this, girl. You got this.
but I also know that I have to wash my hands after that onion. Those lovely juices that attach on your hands.
Mom, can I have your water bottle?
My eyes are watering. You rub your eyes with them.
Yeah,
and
you can't rub your eyes.
make it work.
Oh crap, I got more mushrooms. This one's got the little butt cheek. This one, straight up.
Why is this fine?
That's good, but you should make your money work for you. You should get to a point where you don't need to work and let your money work for you. And if you need tips on how to spend money, I got you. But definitely make your money work for you while you're not doing nothing with it, because every day it sits doing nothing. Like what I could buy last week for $1, I can't buy this week for $1. I need like $1.10. Then it keeps going. Okay, is my live working? Somebody thumbs up this crap real quick. It
It
hasn't.
looks like it's working from my phone, but I can't really see it.
God, I love the smell of fresh cut onions and garlic, mushrooms. Mushrooms really don't smell. We are making spaghetti to put on potatoes.
We're just skipping the noodles and going right to the potatoes with the sauce, right?
Yep, no noodles. So the spaghetti sauce on something. So this goes back. Hang him up in the butt crack back in the fridge.
From your barns.
I'll have to bring earplugs if we go dancing though, because of the loud noise, it's too loud. And if they got a fog machine, we gotta go. I can't breathe that crap in either. I am like a Karen. I'm like, they got a fog machine, we're getting the fuck out of there. Our lungs. We're not doing that. We're not doing a fog machine. I did not mash potatoes. I did not see. Did you see my... What's OBE? Taters? I did not. Do you know what sounds good, though? A freaking hash brown. Sounds even better than this. God, I gotta make up my mind. We're having this. We're having this. We're doing this.
It's too much work for a hash brown. Besides, the other thing is, if you did do
Use
the
all the-
potatoes,
Wait. I gotta check my potatoes.
if you did decide to shred the potatoes, it would be a bit more like spaghetti.
Yeah, I gotta put my onions down. Because he wants that mashed onions. I gotta do my...
Oh, I'll take that much onion.
Oh, no, I will too, but I mean, nobody needs that much onion raw. Maybe, actually, maybe. A little better in the pan. I can't eat raw unless it's purple pickled or something, and that's not raw. It's not raw. It's not raw either. Too bad we don't have broccoli. This would go so well. Steamed broccoli, crush the broccoli up small. Hell yeah! Woo! That's so good. So when are you going live? Tomorrow? So on YouTube you have to have 50 subs to go live. Hands about to whistle on me.
From a phone.
Yeah, from a phone. You can go live with 0 subscribers on YouTube from a computer, but from a phone you gotta have 50.
The trick with the way that they'll let you go with less subscribers is they don't push it out to other people. So you get less
Subs that way.
Yeah.
My cute pan. It needs a good baking soda and salt scrub with vinegar. What did you say? What'd you say? Yes, I'm waiting on my small charcoal to come in. Woohoo! But you could still try it just to see. I keep getting notifications on Facebook. So there have been some stuff that happened in this town. Yeah. That young kid getting hit on a bike.
I'm gonna have to worry about my power level.
You want me to give you my charger too? So you don't have to worry about your power level? I think to see the stuff and me on the stove is impossible. That's okay. Angles, 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 angles. I'm gonna get the oh. Spaghetti sauce, bell pepper spaghetti sauce. I was out of onions, or it would have the onions in it, and really good, really good. Stewed tomatoes from 1024. They're so good. When you can stuff, you're supposed to take the rings off because they will rust. You just need, as long as it's sealed, this is how you're supposed to store it. But my mind can't do that, so I put my rings back on. And if they unseal and create a bad seal, then you just don't eat it. But I got like 2 bushels of tomatoes last year and, canned a bunch of stuff. The tomatoes were like on steroids because I had to flash them where you boil them for a while so the skin split. Some of them took over 5 minutes of boiling. It was ridiculous.
I'm just sorry I left alive. I'll go.
Oh, let me go grab the. Let me go grab it. Hold on.
14% is not enough. They're saying move me. An onion.
An onion steak, I love it. The onions will do that. God, it smells so good though. I love the smell.
There's some big pieces. You should fire whoever cut them up.
Oh, they'll break up. I'm gonna throw the meat mushrooms in a second. Mushrooms gotta cook down. We gotta hide them.
I'm guessing somebody doesn't like the idea of mushrooms.
Huh?
Somebody doesn't like mushrooms.
We don't want to pick out anybody. No, you.
Oh, right. I'm the one.
Yeah. She tried to put it off on Grandma. No, it's you. You shoot.
I've had a bad mushroom.
Oh yeah, no, that's perfectly. I wouldn't eat spaghetti at all for like a very long time. You know why? I was sick forever as a kid. I thought my grandmother poisoned me for years. It was bad, but it was the flu. It was the flu. It was so bad. She just put a shower curtain down and was like, "Yep, throw up here." Look at miso poser. I saw that. What?
I couldn't make that out.
Poser. Look at Miss Poser. Me? I am not a poser. What are you saying? Did you just insult me? It's not going to go the way you think it will. Nobody can upset me but me. But seriously. Miss Poser. You insulted me. Why? It's not funny. Why'd you insult me? I have a spatula. Oh, I was like, you the guest, and then you started laughing. I was like, don't insult people. It's rude. You gotta explain yourself, mister.
Ooh, you were looking at the camera and struck a pose.
Oh, I get that now. Yeah. My bad.
Oh, struck a pose.
Here go this stuff. Straight. I walk through public and I like fly to public. I enjoy it. The stove's hot. Don't touch it with your bare hands. I don't know if your mom ever told you, but just in case. I'm reminding myself because I was trying to get a stuck mushroom off of the thing and I touched it with my hands and this is not a smart idea. But that's why I have an aloe plant. But thank you for not insulting me. That was nice of you. Oh, I love that. I've heard that one over your I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Eye of the Untold is a really good song too. We don't talk about Bruno, no.
Wait a minute. Bruno's one of the most important people
He is.
in the movie.
That's why we don't talk about Bruno. I did not go over my head. Stab this stuff really thoroughly. I don't like big chunks of hamburger meat, so I've got to stab it. Jim. Is that too hot, Amy? that too high for you?
I have times where I can tolerate high and times where I can tolerate very, very low.
I know, that's why I'm asking you. Now it's okay or no?
Not right, okay. I realize sometimes I turn up full blast in my car.
I cracked a lot of jokes. I don't know if you can tell it or not, but I am a very chillax, laid back person. So you're more than welcome to crack jokes. I like jokes, actually. Dad jokes, regular jokes, these kind of jokes, those kind of jokes. Yeah, it does not pay to be stiffened up or, closed off from the world. I do not do this without an apron. I am not getting spaghetti sauce on my shirt. You'll have to see. I like my pants. I can show them on stairs to be toed. They're cute. I have to see the pattern and I can show the pattern. Okay. Now that I've done my gymnastics, I gotta put on my thing. That's stay shut because if that AC comes on, it'll steal all the air out of here and it won't take any of the air from the other house. We have to fill a crack on the side of it. Yeah. Long story, but
When I found it open, I was like, oh no, we need to get this closed.
Yeah, thank you, Amy. Because I don't know why, but my car in the wintertime has like 50 jackets in it all the time. I get hot, and then I get cold, and I get hot, and then I have a lot of jackets. So I brought them all in, and they're in a big black trash bag. Like, it's huge. That's huge. So anyways, I got a lot of laundry I've been dealing with right now because nobody in their right mind needs that many jackets. I have a coat rack, and they go on the coat rack, and I have one of those vacuum seal bags, so it squishes really, really small. But someone absolutely needs those coats, and it's me. Talk myself right out of a donation giveaway.
There is a,
So, I always smell spaghetti sauce, goes into the pot. Woo! It's so good.
what about the garlic? Is the garlic going in?
Oh, that's so cool. At the very end. Well, not at the very, very end, but the last, once it's done, it'll stiffen. I can watch this pop in. It looks so good. If I don't break something first. Never mind, y'all can't. Y'all are going to go like this. I'm not going to even move it. And no, it didn't splash. There didn't be any splash. No splashes. No splash. No splash.
This is impressive.
I know the no splash. Yes, it is. That's really cool. The stand-up comedy, that is impressive. Especially the ability to speak in front of a crowd. That's impressive.
So pretty.
Oh, thank you. There we go. Easy meal once you get all the prep work done, right? Now I'm just gonna let it.
Selfish!
Shellfish. Oh, hey, Selfish. What's up? That's not what I wanted to do. Out. Okay. Do you wanna? Anyways, I had to rinse my jar out. Hey, what's up? We're cooking, and obviously too short for that. Say, really? You'd eat that much? It's good food. And you could. We're putting, I thought it sounded really good to have spaghetti on top of potatoes, but you've got to eliminate a carb. You can't have the spaghetti noodles and the potatoes, so we're just doing spaghetti sauce topping on a potato. Ooh, I have really good cheese too. I don't buy pre-shredded cheese. That crap is terrible for you. Stop buying it. Grate your own cheese. It takes 2 seconds. You even get, I have like a Cuisinart machine that I just turn a button on and drop the cheese in it and it comes out the other end of it shredded. Gotta have cheese. And green onions. Yeah, I forgot about my potatoes, when you're honest. These potatoes are probably overcooked. I'm gonna dump them out in the sink. I'm gonna get copywritten for this, I think. For these songs.
Maybe. Of course, I could also suggest a different song, but probably would get for that too.
What is it?
Test Drive by the Piano Guys, which happens to be one of the songs on the animated soundtrack for How to Train Your Dragon.
The new one? I saw that knew How to Train the real life one. They did a really good job. They did the movie justice. It's beautiful. I gotta simmer this, and I'm doing more than a simmer. So hold on. Hold on.
You want me to?
Here's a bit of sugar. Because if not, the tomato will. Hair bit by hair bit, I mean a tablespoon, a hair bit. I love it. Did y'all? I stumbled across a terrible hole one day that this guy for a prank ate coffee beans. They actually blocked his system up, so he had to get them, removed through several procedures out of his other end. They still, him and his friends knowingly took that coffee, rinsed it real good, ground it down, and drank it. That is a rabbit hole that nobody should go down, because they say something happens to the coffee bean as it's digested, and it's so much better. I don't care how much better it tastes. After something's been through someone's intestinal tract with their bacteria in their intestinal tract, it is a savage jungle. I don't think people understand what the intestinal tract is. It's full of bacteria and slime and sludge. And the large intestines, stuff ferments. That's how you feed your large intestines, and how you feed the bacteria is the ferment of fiber. And and he had to get those medically removed. I don't know about all that. You got no. I don't know. That was a rabbit hole nobody should have went down. I know, I said the same thing. I said, this is insane. That was insane. I'm sorry, but that was disgusting.
I almost wish I wore a different shirt today.
I have a bib. Watch.
No, I don't care about getting food on the shirt.
Oh.
Just so I could have worn a different shirt.
But look at this. This is what we put on. If you're really going to eat a lot of food, it's so snazzy. Who's here?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Vera?
Yeah.
Hi, Vera.
I thought she was a nurse.
No.
No, I'm
I
right. I thought she was a nurse. That's why I was gonna ask.
Oh.
I do request though, she part of her retractable
She got one?
We should
Okay.
It's when she likes to go. I almost dropped it twice because I was trying to go around something.
Yeah.
Probably don't want to be in there.
I had to chase her, and I was like, oh no. That's good. But I think I'd be better off with one of those.
Yeah, it's in another bag.
Those.
But she's.
Yeah, I thought for sure you were the nurse that was coming in. I wanted to go see her and I
Yeah, this is Vera. Hold on, this is the puppy. This is the puppy. Isn't she adorable?
Rosie girl.
Rosie girl. Look at her, Susie.
Look at this
She's
one.
busybody. Yeah, she's a busybody. She's got to go now.
Okay, so doing stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're
It's
fine.
okay.
You're
Oh, okay.
fine.
Rosie,
We're just
stop
cooking
it.
dinner and hanging out
No,
with
she's-
some
If
people.
it's anything
on my
with
YouTube
fabrics or
channel.
anything like that,
Yep, I see that.
napkins, toilet tissue,
Yep, those we found out too.
let me walk around and see how
Oh yeah, you can go
Has
through
she
the
been
door.
doing okay?
Yeah. She's actually, well, she's better now than she has been with that RSV and stuff. That took her a long time to get over that.
Because I told Larry just now, I gotta go. I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, she's fine.
Good.
She's fine. We watch her. I love Vera. She's such a sweetheart. She's my neighbor downstairs. So like when I go on vacation in October, she's gonna like help watch my grandmother. I watch her dog and I help her with her husband. He's got Alzheimer's disease, so we help each other out. I help out when she's got to go do something that she can't get out of. I'll go hang out with him, and then if like they had 2 doctor's appointments today, and they were going to be on 7 hours, I was like, let the dog come up. The dog, the baby. But it was early in the morning. I was not up yet. Guess what? My food's ready. I just need cheese. Cheese. Okay, we have 2 different kinds of cheese. I don't. Peanuts, tree nuts, okay, contains milk, cheese, butter, salt. This has got room.
Let me see. It'll be easier if
Yeah.
I just,
So I have this Parmesan cheese that has coffee that's hand crusted into it. It's so good. Really good cheese, and it tops. It goes with everything. I love it. We are
I'll go with the,
that one. Can you have that one? Well, obviously, if you say you're gonna go with it, you gotta have it.
ooh, contains milk.
Huh?
Contains milk. Cheese contains milk.
I would hope so. If the cheese does not, well, I know some people are experimenting with food and stuff, but I'm gonna say something. If it's real food, it's real food. It's real food. I didn't ever think I would be a cheese person, y'all, but look, this is good. This is good cheese. I like smelling stuff too, so I like the smell of this cheese in particular. It smells really good.
I can have most cheddar cheeses.
Yeah, this one's a little risky. You're not gonna eat it either. It's not that it's risky. It's spaghetti on potatoes with this Parmesan cheese. I should have had some steamed broccoli. Throw some steamed broccoli on top of that. That would have been the bomb with some chives. I can't wait till she does her next Christmas tour. I'm so going. I didn't go this last year because where were we? This last year I was in Texas or Louisiana when she was performing in Michigan, and she was not performing in Houston. The Rose Bowl was in Houston, which it screwed me over. It screwed me over. I wasn't able to get a plane back for a week. It was terrible. No, it wasn't. I got to hang out with my dad. I enjoyed every minute of it. Good person, good people. My dad's hilarious too.
It's good to hang out with dads.
It is.
They know great and glorious things like how to.
I love your dad. Your dad's so cool.
My dad's just so good at.
Her dad's an
Right.
engineer, and you can go up to him with anything, and he's able to figure it out. He's like genius, and he's goofy.
I kept on having to turn on the lights in the craft room to find the right tool.
Yeah, lights help though.
Yeah.
Lights help. Lights help. Lights are good. Fishes. That dog is so cute. I will end the live to eat because nobody needs to see me inhale a potato. All I've had to eat today is an avocado. And Jana brought me some peanut butter. I almost forgot about the garlic. Peanut butter, marshmallow, chocolate things.
If I had known we were having spaghetti, I would have brought my Parmesan cheese.
Oh, that would be good. Left that door open again. Fired. Fired.
I rehire you.
Yes. Half the salary is 0.990.
Oh, I guess Selfish has seen you, but hasn't seen me.
Oh yeah. Do you want to introduce to Amy? Amy's over. We're doing making a bag. And we're doing a project. We're gonna introduce Amy once I'm done cutting the cheese. Yeah, I heard it as I said it. Sometimes I say things, I hear it as it comes out, and it's too late. Very little forethought sometimes. I'm a genius in some areas, and people have made fun of me because I've pushed doors that should have been pulled. But in all fairness, you just walk up to a door, try one or the other, you're getting through it. So. I just cut some up and then I stick it back in the bag. I can't even see what I'm doing. I was just chilling on screen. I'm cutting cheese. You still can't see what I'm doing. You know what? I don't want to know what you don't want to know what I'm doing. No, you're digging. I have to eat my arm off. 2 ways from Sunday, I guess. Ooh, if I lean like this, everything kind of looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Ah.
Yes, but down in the comment section, they can kind of see you messing with the cheese.
Yes, that should be enough cheese, right? If it's not, we got a grater. You keep grating. You'll have to see as I put this together. It's gonna be so nice. Right? Cheese stays in the bag too. I'm not gonna put that in the bag. We're gonna be eating here, so I guess that's okay. It's not gonna spoil or nothing, right?
Probably want to put that one away, though.
That's a great idea. Great thinking. Great thinking. Scooby-Doo?
Did you just put away the cheese that you grated?
No, I would never do that to make myself work twice as hard. I would never do that. Never. What are you talking about? Should I cut 2 or 3 up? Do you want green onion or no?
Probably eat it if it's there, but if it's not, I won't.
There you go. Okay, let me stir my spaghetti sauce again.
You want me to stir that?
I just needs every once in a while to be moved because it's on simmer. So it's one of those. The green onions need to be cut if you want them. I wash them first. Excuse me.
Uh-oh, did we scare Selfish off?
Is it almost 7? I think he watches Pokemon thing at 7. Did he?
He hasn't said anything.
Introduce yourself. Say hi.
Hi, I'm the voice behind the camera. Oh wait, I'll get in front of the camera.
We had an open front of him.
Hi, I'm Amy of Crafting with Amy.
Let's say Amy. I love Amy. Amy's good people. Damn it! In my house, nothing is what you think it is. This is not sour cream. Obviously, a lid on top of it would have given that away, but it did not. It did not. So we are going to the next one. Say hello, Mr. Darren says hello. I can't believe you wouldn't be in the thing.
Hello.
Oh my god. Oh, I think that's what she knows, sour cream. You know the sour cream.
Daisy, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna show one of the things put together. And I think I'm gonna end my live until we do my bag. Because nobody wants to see me hoof down a potato with red sauce on it. And I didn't put the bib on. No. The bib goes to my grandmother. She needs the bib. She's a cutie patootie, but boy, she makes messes. Would you have a spoon, please? Let's see. And this goes in a bowl, and you're about to see how I'm gonna top this. It's gonna be so good. We're having potato, and I'm going to show you how to make a proper potato. I've never had this before, but well, it's not rocket science, it's food. That I pick apart the science for, which is ironic, but not important. You gotta make sure you make one. Grab the rest of those out. Please, We're gonna cut the potato in half and then push it down a little bit more because that's what we're gonna do to do that. Down. Smash it open face. It's hot. It's hot. I just put cheese on underneath and on top. I'll do what I'll do. I forgot what I was doing. Scissors are supposed to be.
You borrowed them, didn't you? Give to Kylie.
Yes, good thinking. Kylie,
Yeah.
you got scissors? Actually, no, I don't want those scissors. I want my food. I don't know what you were cutting. Never mind. No, that's not. This piece is not good right there. Throw that away. This is not what we're doing. We are cutting our green onion up. We don't add it to the potato on the topper, but I still want to cut.
Sorry, I fell down on my job.
Je ne sais pas.
The onion and garlic cutter tonight.
Oh yeah. That's okay. That's okay. So there's still more to cut up. And I would say if this had roots, you just replant this and you have green onion forever, but they cut the roots off. Might regrow, but its chances are very slim. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. And this was brought to you by Food Antics. Now I'm gonna use some of the sauce. I need should have put carrot in it because I didn't realize it was almost 7. Jesus, I fiddle off too much, and look, we're not eating dinner yet.
Well, at least tonight I'm not eating dinner first.
There we go. Yeah, go for it, and you can start yours. I did not cut up enough cheese because there's no way there's enough cheese. But I do know I want all those green onions. Green onions, green onions, green onions. I like green onions. I like green eggs and ham. You know, no, we're not. We're gonna mix this. I don't like the look of sour cream when it's now. I love this seasoning. It's called 21 Salute from Trader Joe's. If you know, you know. If you don't, oh my God, I pressed the button on the dishwasher again. This is why not a genius idea. Stupid. I've pressed like 6 buttons since I've been in here. No. No bueno. So you tell your people that make dishwashers don't buy shit like that. That's retarded. Can you have that?
I should be able to, but I was gonna go for a little bit of cheese.
Oh yeah, put it all back in the fridge. Potato with spaghetti sauce, and it looks freaking delicious.
Baked potato with spaghetti sauce. And
Yes.
all the toppings.
All the toppings, but you gotta smash the stuff down on the top. And then I gotta feed my family. So. I like this. This is like a relatively easy meal, so. Okay. I highly recommend this meal. Genius, whoever came up with it. It was good. So, okay.
I give it 2 thumbs up. Although I understand that this generation the latest generation doesn't like us using thumbs up. I don't know why.
Is that a thing?
I've read it's a thing. Or at least heard it's a thing.
I do it people like I do what I do.
Tissue.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you. Just a drop. I don't know if it came from her or what. Oh, you got it? Come here, baby. Hi, baby. Come here, nosy Rosie. Yeah, she was yipping and heard her. Did you hear her yipping at me?
I did.
She wanted in here.
She did. She should have let her in.
This is her territory.
Oh, it is. It is. She runs this place. She's
You
like,
should
I
see what
smell
she
it.
does downstairs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. I know. Aww.
Okay, yeah, let's go home.
Go this way.
Thank you, sweetheart. You guys have a good evening.
Yeah, you
Bye-bye.
too.
Yeah, thank you again.
No, anytime. She's so loved. Yeah. She's like, food! Okay, you ready? We gotta go get Grandma. We gotta tell her food's ready because she loves food. At least my food. Hey, Grandma. Dinner's ready. Okay. I will be back on in about 30, 45 minutes, but again, I'm about to inhale a potato. I'm trying to keep a ladylike profile, right? No, I'm just me. I don't care if I'm ladylike. I do me, and I'm confident in me. So we're done. Okay, guys. See y'all. Thank you. I shall. It's actually very good. Very good. If you're a picky eater, you probably won't get along in my house because I make some concoctions that, you know, some are good. Some you can toss out the window and feed the birds with, but, you know, figure it out as you go. Most of them work out though. So, bye guys. Mwah. I'll see y'all next time in 30, 45 minutes because I got to make my bag.